gossip and entertainment only. Let's get started.
Hello, everyone. Good night, good night, good night. So, we're going to talk Derek Dixon. So, who's Derek Dixon? He is the man who sued Tyler Perry for $260 million. And he accused Tyler Perry of sexual harassment. Now, I thought Derek pulled a Christian Keys. Who's Christian Keys? He's the first person who came out and alleged that Tyler Perry, allegedly, he did not say the name, but everyone is assuming it's Tyler Perry, and I believe it's Tyler Perry, but allegedly, he came out, talking about coming on to him, and he had recordings, and he had everything like that. And what happened with Christian Keys? He disappeared. So people were like, yeah, he was paid off, fine. So Derek Dixon, he filed his lawsuit about a month ago. And, after it was filed and, social media took and ran, it was silence. We didn't hear anything. It was quiet.
He's got the whole world in his hands. He got the whole world in his hands. Hey, I'm just sitting here on my porch just looking. What am I looking at? I'm looking to the hills from whence cometh my help.
Of course, people are like, oh, he got paid off by Tyler Perry. Only to come to find out today that he did an email interview with the Hollywood Reporter. So we're going to read what he has to say. So we're going to read this from People magazine. The Hollywood Reporter, their article was probably like 10 minutes long, but we just want to get to the main point of what he said in the interview. So it says, man who accused Tyler Perry of sexual harassment in $260 million lawsuit speaks out for the first time. I couldn't stay silent anymore. This is why people, especially men, don't come forward, actor Derek Dixon said of the negative reaction to his lawsuit. So he sued Tyler Perry, like I said, a month ago. So let's get into it. Derek Dixon is speaking out for the first time since filing a $260 million lawsuit against Tyler Perry over alleged sexual harassment, assault, and retaliation. The actor who starred on Perry's shows Ruthless and The Oval is Dale told The Hollywood Reporter in an email interview that bringing this lawsuit against the entertainment mogul has been terrifying, but that he wouldn't just let him get away with this. Everyone deserves to go to work and do their job without their boss trying to have sex with them, Dixon said. My goal is to help ensure that the next generation of actors and creatives don't have to choose between their dreams and their dignity. Matthew Boyd, an attorney for Perry, reiterated his initial statement to People in the wake of Dixon's email interview with the Hollywood Reporter, saying, "This is an individual who got close to Tyler Perry for what now appears to be nothing more than setting up a scam." The statement continued, "But Tyler will not be shaken down, and we're confident these fabricated claims of harassment will fail." So Dixon said he has received a mixed response since filing the lawsuit a month ago, including death threats. So he said, this is why people, especially men, don't come forward, he said of the negative attention. Also added, I was too afraid to come forward. I knew it'd be awful, and I was right. Dixon was also asked if he tried to settle with Perry privately before filing his complaint. And then Dixon said, there are always attempts to resolve situations like this privately, but they never result in the type of change necessary to protect further victims, he said. At the end of the day, my absolute fear is that he will be able to continue doing this without any major consequences. Dixon said he tried to convince himself for a long time that something like this was part of the industry or that I had to accept it to keep working. But eventually, I couldn't stay silent anymore, he said. So, yeah, he's saying that right now it looks like there is no negotiation, there's no money going forward. There's no offer from Tyler Perry. So that's what it sounds like he's saying. So, I don't know if it will work for him, but he said, he could not stay silent anymore. And to me, it's like he's saying everyone who brings claims towards someone and they get paid, it's like that's defeating the purpose, right? The purpose is to get that person out there alleging this is what this person is doing and it's not acceptable. So I'm not going to take the money, not privately. We're going to sue. We're going to go to court where everyone knows what's going on. But to take it privately behind closed door and say nothing, then, Dixon is like, I'm putting that man back out there to victimize other people, because instead of me staying on and suing and going through with the lawsuit, I'm just going to take the money that he's offering me, and to hell with whomever he might continue to do this with, right? So, I get a point as to what he's saying, and that's, amicable. Not a lot of people, like I said, Christian Keys, he took the money. It was not reported, but there's another guy who's suing Tyler Perry's, someone who works for Tyler Perry, and he said that Christian Keys got around 10 to 15 million dollars allegedly. So yeah, with Mr. Dixon, it sounds like, if it's not, if nothing can be worked behind the scene privately with payment, it sounds like, he doesn't want to do it, because like I said, doing that will only make him go on to probably do it again, or maybe he'll learn his lesson not to do it. So do you think we'll see more people coming forward, or what's going on? Like I said, I thought Dixon was paid off, that's why we didn't hear from him, but now he's speaking, and it's like he does not want to take the money, because if he does, then he'll be another Christian Keys taking the money and let other victims be victimized by Tyler Perry allegedly. So gossipers, what are your thoughts on this story? Are you surprised that he's speaking out? Like I said, I thought he took the money and ran like Christian Keys, but I guess not, because he did this email interview with the Hollywood Reporter, and they asked him the question, and he said there are always attempts to resolve situations like this privately, but they never result in any type of change necessary to protect further victims. So he's like, victims over money. Anyways, gossipers, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching or listening. Tell me your thoughts. Please make a comment. Let me know you watch, you listen. And again, thank you.